Baldur's Gate 3 is filled with subplots and rich story, but since it's only on early access, we don't really know where it will go from there. These are my 5 favorite subplots that I can't wait to uncover more about when the full game releases. Let's get started. The first one I'm gonna talk about is extremely easy to miss, since to find it you need to find a secret room in an abandoned basement in the Blighted Village. Once you open this, you will find a small book that you cannot open, but scattered notes about the place are gonna let you know that you can open the book if you find the keystone. Upon finding the keystone, which is located in the Phase Spider Queen lair, which is a pretty tough fight, you will be able to open the book and it will be revealed to be a powerful necromancy tome that upon reading it will give you the Speak with the Dead spell for free. But there is hinted to be more to that, so since my character will probably be a necromancer when the full game releases, I cannot wait to see where this goes. It is probably my favorite sub point, but we have much more. This is just the one I'm more interested about.
Open the book.
The Zentarim, also called the Black Network, have a few agents towards the early access. Some of them are in the Goblin camp trying to sell their goods, and 2 of them are in a big gnoll fight trying to protect their supply cache. Now, if you help them and you convince them to give you their supply cache, you can either open it or sell it once you're in Baldur's Gate. Since we cannot go to Baldur's Gate yet, I just decided to open it, and there is a flask that, when used, can either summon a beholder or it can be useful to craft stuff, apparently. Gale also really wants the flask, so with everything going on, I can't wait to see how shady these business of the black market go and how well you can get into it. This is going to be really interesting. There's already a lot of magic items in the game, but I'm sure their magic items will be insane. And the guy also offers you to help them, so we'll see where that goes. But this is going to be very interesting and a good way to be able to basically fence very illegal item that you would not be able to sell generally. So this is a good plot point and a good exception to be able to sell magical item and whatnot. Rafael is a weird little demon that shows up at your campfire at some point whenever hopes leaves you. He basically offers you a one-and-all solution to solve your big tadpole problem. He's a devil and basically just wants you to sell your soul to be able to get that solution. Now, your soul means a lot and you will probably grow to be a very powerful person, so obviously he would like to. He does tell you will never find anything, so you can assume he's gonna start working against you in your efforts to solve your tadpole problem or solve the absolute. It would not be inconceivable to assume he's working with the absolute, in fact. So who knows what's gonna happen. We know he is a devil, we know he is very sly, we know he promises the impossible, so where is this gonna go? He promises you he's gonna be back, or, well, you're gonna be back to him, so who knows what's really going to happen. I can't wait to see what they do with his character, because devils are very powerful creatures, so if we meet him later down the road, we're probably gonna have to fight him, or make a deal with him. Devils are known to be persuaded if you can offer them enough. We'll see what happens with this. I just know he's an important character and he only shows up once in the early access, so who knows what's gonna happen, right? There are a lot of powerful wizard and mages in the Baldur's Gate universe, and in the Druid Grove you can actually find the student of someone who would be considered an Archmage that lives in Baldur's Gate. Now, in Waterdeep, this specific mage is noted to be kind of a cad, as Gale specifically says, but if he's really powerful and living in Baldur's Gate in a big tower, it is worth noting. When you help the guy with the goblins and everything, he assures you that if you want powerful allies, he will be one of them, and his master surely will when he gets back to him in one piece. So whenever we get to Baldur's Gate, I'm hoping we can visit the wizard and see what's up with this. Wizard always mean a lot of magical items and magical journey, and since I'm a sucker for the spellcasters and archmages, this is going to be a story that, while does not offer much up front, is probably gonna be really interesting. So I can't wait to see it. What do you guys think about it? Is it gonna be powerful or a CAD like Gale thinks? I guess we'll see in time. The last one I'm gonna talk about is everybody's favorite undead cleric, Withers. Now, this guy you find pretty early on, and he offers you to revive literally anybody for 200 gold, which is really not a lot. He's just along for the journey, and he's having fun apparently. His master or god once told him that you would be there, and he just believed it and awaited for you. And he says when you encounter that he didn't lie, that you are standing in front of him, so you are part of a really great destiny. This encounter alone sets the mood for who he is going to be. A very powerful ally, surely, but maybe an enemy. Right? We don't exactly know what he's about, and that's the cool part of it. We just know he's been tasked through undeath and eternity to wait for you, which is pretty insane when you think about it, because that means your story is going to be really epic, and I feel like as a whole it really puts on the mood to just tell you that you are going to change the world, and that's just really cool, right? Like, so what do you guys think is the best plot point? Do you prefer the necromancy one, the black network of dark merchant that travel with illegal supplies, Rafael, the devil that offers you a deal too good to be true but assures you that you're gonna pay with your soul, the Loroakan, which is the Archmage of Baldur's Gate, which is going to be really powerful, or the Lich Undead Wither that just follows you around and you don't really know anything about? I know for sure all of these plot points are going to be much expanded upon, and it's going to be really interesting. Which one is your favorite? Which one can't you wait to play? Did you learn something in this video? If you did, like, comment, subscribe, it always helps, and I'll see you guys next time.